All right, welcome to the Drip Nation Trade House, sponsored by the Lovell. Let's give it up for our host, Andre and Shireen Lovell. Hello. For allowing us to have this opportunity to talk about this powerful wealth transfer. Everybody say, I deserve.
I deserve
to be a part.
To be a part
of this great wealth transfer.
Wealth transfer.
You gotta believe it, guys. We're gonna talk about tonight. We're gonna talk about over $7 trillion that has been made available. How many of you all have your hands open to receive?
Absolutely.
All right. So you gotta have an open mind, right?
Yes.
All right. Big shout out to Phineas for coming here all the way and his team from New York.
Thank you.
Some love and appreciation. And that's love in action.
Right.
And by the way, my birthday's tomorrow. So thank you, brother. Yeah. All right. So guys, what are some of the challenges? All right. What are some of the challenges that you face in life? Maybe you face unemployment. Maybe you face the loss of a loved one. What are some challenges? I want you all to think. Just hone in on me if you can. Or just not camera. Thank you. All right. Do you ever feel like you were meant for something more? All right. It says that 85% of people don't feel happy or fulfilled at their jobs. They dread waking up every single day. Does anybody know anybody that doesn't really like their job?
Wow.
Does anybody know anybody that may be entertaining relationships that's, you're just trying to get through the day, right? Okay, all right. So when you're not happy or fulfilled, guess what happens, guys? Confidence, self-worth, happiness, health, even your finances can suffer. So what if there was another way? What if there was another way, all right? And what if things could be different? How many of y'all will be open-minded tonight? All right? Our story is very simple. We empower people. Our story is simple. We build better lives. Our story is simple. We give meaning and purpose. It's why so many are seeing success. That's our story. We believe that real change begins with positive self-talk and thinking. That finding success starts within. All right? How do you talk? I want you to think about this. How do you talk to yourself? How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself in the image that God created you? Or do you see yourself based on circumstances? I choose to see myself the way God created me. All right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
How would you feel? Now, I want you to stay with me here. You all right? How would you feel if you had total control over every aspect of your life? All right. We're going to talk about the 4 ways that you earn income. All right. Has anybody here ever read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
Absolutely.
Okay. Think and Grow Rich. Okay, you've heard about some wealth of information. Well, Robert Kiyosaki, this is from Robert Kiyosaki. Now, he's a real estate guru. He's a multi-millionaire. So he has a long receipt of consistency and track record in the real estate industry. And Robert Kiyosaki stated that if you are working for money, it is actually the worst way to make money. All right? It's an honest living, right? At least you're being honest and ethical, and you're filing your taxes, and you're doing everything according to the government. But it's really, it puts you in a position where you can't have unlimited income opportunity because you're captivated and you're locked into a system. All right? So 60% of people work for someone. 35% of people, they work for themselves. So they go from having a boss to now being their own boss, all right? So we're going to show you tonight how you can leverage a system. System stands for saving yourself energy, time, and money. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, any major gas station, they have what? They have systems in place. So what do you think the CEO is? He's on vacation somewhere, and all the systems that he's created is generating income residually. How many of y'all would like to have residual income? Watch this. That means the work that you do one time, you get paid for moving forward for the rest of your life. How many of y'all want residual income?
Yes.
Before you leave here tonight, we're going to show you how you can begin earning residual income. And ultimately, everybody say investor.
Investor.
Everybody say, I am the investor.
I am the
Watch this,
investor.
say, I am my own bank.
I am my own bank.
Guess what you're going to utilize to be your own bank? Your cell phone, your laptop. We're going to show you tonight how you can become an investor. Let me stay here for a moment. We're going to show you how to become an investor, next slide, through trading foreign currency and cryptocurrency. How many of you tonight have heard of the foreign exchange market? Okay. How many of you all have maybe not heard a lot about it? It's okay. Whoever you are. Okay, it's all right. So the foreign exchange, thank you so much. The foreign exchange market, guess how many zeros are in a trillion? 12. That's a lot of zeros. We know a 6 in a million, right? So there are 12 zeros in a trillion. So I want you to imagine, actually, it just up there, it's actually 6.6 trillion.
Yep.
Yes.
That shows you how quick this slide became outdated.
Right.
We just found out it's actually 6.6 trillion a day. So the foreign exchange market, has anybody ever traveled to another country outside of the U.S.? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever recall exchanging your U.S. dollar for that country's dollar?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. So all of us, if you have not traveled internationally, all right, if you ever do, you can't spend U.S. money in another country. You have to exchange, and whatever dollar is in higher value, you get the difference. Make sense? Well, guess what? Through your cell phone, you're going to be able to trade the world's economy digitally. Everybody say digitally.
Digitally.
When I think about digital trading, it makes me think about how things have become antiquated so fast. If you think about Airbnb, it renovated the hotel industry. When you think about Uber and Lyft, it renovated the taxi industry. And the taxi industry now, you know, how many of you all know of too many taxis out now? It's Uber or Lyft. All right? So foreign exchange trading is actually 2015 years old. It's older than Methuselah. I don't even know who that is, but it's old. Okay? So the foreign exchange market, and I share this with people a lot because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, I'm afraid of technology. I'm afraid of innovation. The reality is this: just because you fear learning this, maybe, it doesn't mean it's going to leave the earth. It's just going to leave you. Look at your neighbor and say, I don't want him to leave my house.
I don't want to leave my house.
So we're talking about $6.6 trillion, and we have partnered with an online academy called I Am Mastery Academy, and we're going to teach everybody here tonight how you can trading foreign currency and cryptocurrency on your cell phone. How many of y'all are interested in learning how to do that? All right. So it's a market that you can exchange in. Watch this, guys, without owning the physical money. I don't have a euro for a Canadian dollar. Duh. You can trade it digitally. How many of y'all have a cell phone? How many of y'all have Android? I'm going to keep praying for you. How many of y'all got iPhone? Now we talking. Okay. All right. So we're going to show you Facebook. We're going to teach you how to trade foreign currency and cryptocurrency. All right. So when you get started with I Am Mastery Academy, welcome to the foreign exchange, FRX. There's another market that we're going to teach you how to trade. Everybody say cryptocurrency. Has anybody ever sent cash out to another cash out?
Yes.
Or has anybody ever made a bank transfer from one account to another account?
Yes.
Have you ever wondered how in the world does the money move so fast? With Cash App, there's a cryptocurrency behind Cash App called Ripple, all right? It speeds up transactions. True story. I was talking to my dad a few months ago. Y'all have heard the story a million times. Alec heard it for the first time, all right? And I was trying to tell my dad, you know, you need to download Cash App. I'm not downloading Cash App. My father's almost 70, so he's stuck in that old school way. So I finally convinced my mom to do it. And then when I sent her the Cash App, he gets to the bank the next day. I never got it. I said, Mom needs to hit send transfer. She got to hit instant, you know, so it can go to the account.
Right.
But my point is, sometimes, and this is never to discredit, you know, my parents have done well for me and my brother, but it just goes to show that sometimes when people get a so when you're talking about foreign exchange trading, things are moving so fast, all right? So cryptocurrency is another industry. If you collaborate with the foreign exchange, we're talking about almost $7 trillion. Crypto's headed to $1 trillion, setting the future stage for how everyone will handle money. It is becoming global forms of payment for everyday purchases everywhere. I think my wife was telling me you can even buy coffee at Starbucks with Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we all, everybody said we all learn.
We all learn.
Okay, and you don't have to have that. You can also trade without owning the physical coin.
Yeah.
How you gonna trade it? Digitally. Turn your smartphone into an ATM.
Right.
All right. Welcome to digital currencies. Next slide. We'll go fast here. I am educated, learning, simplified, master the markets, knowing how to build real wealth. So when you get started with I Am Academy, you're going to be able to log into our online educational videos and study at your own pace. All right? Foreign Exchange Master Academy. High Frequency Mastery Academy. All right? Digital Currency Mastery Academy. So how long does it take to master the skill of Wall Street? I'm about to say 12 to 18 months.
12 to 18 months.
You have to give yourself permission to take 12 to 18 months to really master this skill. Now, because we have different conference calls that we do during the week, we have different trading sessions that we have, within your first 7 to 10 days, if you're coachable, we can show you how to set up a broker account, all right? And you can fund it, $50 to $100, and we can show you how to start growing your money in your first couple of weeks. Absolutely. But would you have mastered the market in 7 days? No. Just like you wouldn't go to school and in 30 days demand your doctorate degree. We need you to be here for 8 years. And you may make $150,000 a year. You get what I'm saying? So if you can find 12 to 18 months, an hour a day to commit to learning, past results not guaranteeing future profits, ladies and gentlemen, my cousin, well, our cousin, it was my wife's cousin, so it's my cousin. Yeah, that's my cousin.
My cousin.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So Angela's cousin got started with I Am Academy. She paid $225 to get into the academy. Everybody say $225.
$225.
All right, to learn this skill. That's a good deal, right? And then she took another $200 into the actual market and was able to compound and grow her account from $200 USD to 1.3 million USD in 9 months. Come on, guys, give her a hand.
Right.
Now, that may sound like an astronomical testimony, all right? But more from, I guess, realistic. To me, that's realistic, but we have people having $50 days, $100 days, $300 days, all from their cell phone, all right? IBO Home-Based Business Master Academy, for those of you that would like to have more tax write-offs, you can have a home-based business, all right? When you get started with I Am Academy, over 100 educational videos are provided. So no matter your learning style, all right, all the educators are provided to you online. Everybody say, I am powerful.
I am powerful.
Learn from the best from them live on your own time. So if you look here, under the live mentorship, you can choose and select which educator you want to learn from. And it's all online. So whoever invited you tonight, you don't need them to teach you how to trade. The academy and the top 7 or 8 figure traders, you can plug in yourself and learn. Anybody still interested?
Absolutely.
Next slide. All right, everybody say choose your weapon.
Choose your weapon.
Say choose your weapon.
Choose your weapon.
Now, as a trader, we don't want you to become schizophrenic. We want you to keep your personality inside. Because we provide so many products. We have swipe trade. We have swipe coin. We have the harmonic scanner. We have DeLorean. We just invented some brand new products. I mean, it's so many strategies that all you really need to do is find one product, identify one strategy, and trade your way to millions of dollars.
Right.
You don't need to use every tool to be effective. You just need to find the tool that fits your personality, your work schedule. The harmonic scanner is the same scanner BB&T, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, If you name your every financial institution has the harmonic scanner in the background trading your money. That's why I say in the beginning, you're going to become your own bank.
Right.
When you partner with I Am Academy, you're not joining another business opportunity. You're partnering with a wealth university. How many people do you all know that have all these degrees? And we thank God for education, all right? We're never to belittle that. But how many people do we know with these educational degrees that don't even have the potential to earn 7 figures?
Right.
Can we talk as family, right?
All right.
So for a couple $100, you can get started tonight learning the world's economy. Would you guys agree that puts you at an advantage?
Absolutely.
Not to look down on anybody, but it puts you at an advantage where you can actually help somebody.
Right.
Next line. All right, learn and earn. How many of y'all want to earn as you learn?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I said 12 to 18 months, and some of y'all spirit went all the way down. How many of y'all want to earn as you learn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. How many of y'all are okay with mastering over 12 to 18 months, but you want to make money on the journey?
Exactly.
Can I get an amen?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to give you swipe trades. Swipe trades are emails. It is an add-on. It is an add-on to your package. Swipe trades allows you to copy and paste. How many of y'all cheated in school before?
Tell the truth.
Now you wouldn't want to look at her paper. She didn't know what she was doing with you. So with swipe trades, you're going to get alerts from the expert educators,
Awesome.
not from somebody's paper that don't know what they're doing. So I'm about to find me a new neighbor because you don't know what you're doing. So I remember me and Angela were headed to Jolly Track, and this was several months ago. A swipe trade hit our email, okay? And we just typed the numbers and the parameters in our MetaTrader 4 on our cell phone. You'll learn what that is when you get enrolled, okay? And we cleared about $300 before getting out of the car to go walk and exercise.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They send you signals.
Yes. Lovely sentence.
I love our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry, because he wanted to make sure that even though it is a 12 to 18 month process, it is a process.
Yes, it is.
He says, listen, I'm going to make sure every single student cannot say they're not making money. I'm going to design software that the person on the most yellowest bus with no door.
Funny, man.
Trading for dummies. I hate to say trading for dummies because nobody here is dumb. Only the question you don't ask, right? So he wanted to make sure that I provided you trade ideas.
Yes.
All right?
Ideas.
75 to 85% of them go into profit. So you can literally set, a trade can come through, you set it before you go to work, you get off work, you're in profit. You set a swipe trade in your phone, you go to the bathroom, you may come out the bathroom making some money. Are y'all okay with earning as you go?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, we still want you to dig into the academy and learn terminology, but we want to get paid as we learn. Is that all right?
Yes.
Everybody say earn as you learn.
Earn
as you
Everybody say I am
Mastery
Academy.
Academy.
12 to 18 months.
12 to 18 months.
Say 225.
225.
Change your life.
Will change your life.
All right. Hello, Center. Choose from several products and academies to help with your trading. Next slide. Success stories. Miss Monica Tapia. She's one of our executives of the company. Having the total freedom of living out my dreams and doing things on my very own has brought me the greatest joy. All right, Gary McSween from Trinidad. All right, work more than money. It has taught me how to create and build wealth, allowing me to spend more time with your family. How many of you all want to spend more time with your family?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. See, some people will say, Carl, money's not everything. Well, I can tell you one thing, it's next to air. Try not having money and try trying to travel here. Try not having money and try putting your children to a better school, right? Sometimes, if I could be sincere with you guys, sometimes most of us are in the situation that we are because, my God, we are using old way of thinking. We're using old paradigms to try to live in a new economy. It's okay to admit, you know what? I didn't know this before I came into that, but I will. Everybody say I'm willing to learn.
I'm willing to learn.
Everybody say I'm willing to learn.
I'm willing to learn.
Say it's going to be a journey.
It's going to be a journey
But
for
I'm
sure.
willing to learn.
But I'm willing to learn.
All right, all right. So my life, my ability to make a huge difference. This is Mr. Michael, because of I Am Academy. Everybody say I am ready.
I am ready.
Now listen, one of the things that separates the rich from the poor is information. And one of the things that separates rich from the poor is not that either demographic or group is different. The only difference is information.
That's right.
All right? I am ready. Here we go. The biggest question we get, how do I start? If you refer two customers, everybody say two customers.
Two customers.
Say two customers.
Two customers.
How many of y'all know two friends right now? Listen, you are not going to teach them how to trade. You're simply going to refer them to the university.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's all you're doing. Hey, look, man, I found a university that I'm going to right now. Have you made money yet? Man, that is a great question. I'm learning. Come learn with me.
Plug only.
Great question. I'm learning. Come learn with me. It's not about what you make.
Right.
It's about what we're about to make together. Come get a degree with me in Forex and cryptocurrency. See, we kill being afraid to talk to people. I mean, it just got to get done. Right? So you refer two students, your monthly membership is free. Everybody say $225?
$225.
Change your life.
Will change your life.
All right? You can become an independent business owner. Next slide. We have chairman positions here. All right? Everybody say, I am a chairman.
I am a
Say,
chairman.
I deserve to be a chairman.
I deserve to be a
Now, you
chairman.
may not know what chairman means, but I can tell you this. It's efforts done one time, paid residually.
Yes. Yes. Woo! Woo!
I don't care how much money you make trading. Hey.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey. So I don't care how much money you make in your trading. How would you like every Friday to have a residual paycheck of $125,000 every Friday?
Every Friday. Woo!
Talk to me.
That's Chairman 500. That's a customer base of 30,000 customers. Then you may say, oh my Lord, how can I get there? Watch this. You begin trading in the industry. You tell a few friends, let me tell y'all something. It's hard to keep a couple $100 a day to yourself.
Right.
You just begin to become, and since you're going to become a big mouth, you might as well get paid for it.
Right.
I like
See, a
that.
lot of us run our mouth and we don't get paid for it. Some of us have great influence, great networks. It's just not paying you, baby. It's time for you to get paid. Chairman 250, 15,000 customers, 62,000 a week.
A week.
$250,000 a month. Chairman 100, 5,000 clients or customers. 25,000 every Friday. Everybody say residual income.
Residual income.
That's 100,000 a month. Chairman 50, 2,500 customers, 12,000 a week. That's 50,000 a month. All the way down to refer 3 customers. They will pay you $150 a month.
That's right.
Residual income.
Residual. Woo!
So now, when you pay $225 to get into the business, you're not worried about the monthly membership because you have a residual paycheck coming in that you can use to fund your trading. The reason the compensation plan was created is for the word to get out about the company, but more importantly, for you as a new trader to have unlimited capital to trade.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
How many are open for both? Trading and residual income.
That's
All
right.
Next slide. All right. Next slide. All right. So to get started tonight, as a matter of fact, everybody say promotion.
Promotion.
How much I tell you it was to get started? Y'all remember?
$225.
Okay. How much I tell you, brother? $225. That $225 get you in the door.
$225 get you in the door.
Now, this is not any fabrication. This is literally at 11:59 tonight.
Crunch time.
There's a promotion. If you get started tonight, not if, when.
That's right. When.
When you get started tonight, it's $164.95. You can get registered. Yes, there is a monthly membership. So For $165.95 tonight, you're gonna get the Mastery Academy. You're gonna get access to the online educators. You're gonna get access to the harmonic scanner. These are tools that 87% of the trades the harmonic scanner calls hits profit.
Right.
You can cash out anytime you want and get your money. This is amazing.
It is.
Everybody say 164.
164.
Now, at midnight, 12:01,
Back to
it
220.
goes back to $225. It's a $60 difference, which you can use that $60 to open up your trading account.
Right.
Right? Next slide. So it's $225 or $164 tonight, and then every 30 days moving forward is $164 each month to maintain access to the products and services. It's really worth it.
That's
I broke it down. It's actually $5.39 a day. Well, today I got me a Wawa. I got me a Wawa coffee and I got a croissant. That was $5.12.
And if I do it every day?
And Lord, what if Angela want one? And then Cynthia want one?
The whole family.
You talking about $25 a day eating out just for breakfast.
Right.
We ain't talking about lunch. Maybe some of y'all maybe have families that don't. Lunch, dinner. You talking about Sundays, you can spend $100 in a day
Facts.
eating out if you out and about.
That's
Right.
true.
Easy. So $164 a month allows you to have access to these tools. Now, for those of you students that want to take your education, everybody say to the next level.
To the
the
next
next
level.
Now, that first option I gave you is for people that just may need some assistance. All right, you want to be on a month to month, that's fine. But you can pay your membership up 3 months, $825, you save $50. 6 months, $1,600, you save $100. And for the elite package, $3,150, you save $200. Think about this. Let's bring this into perspective. $3,150 to actually learn the largest $5.3 trillion market. 6.6. Exactly.
Get it?
And be moving.
Yeah.
$6.6 trillion. You're going to be able to learn how to literally multiply hundreds of thousands of dollars. How many of y'all believe that's worth it? But the CEO, Christopher Terry, is so gracious to understand. Unfortunately, some families aren't in a position to do this now. How many of y'all can afford 164? To get in the door. That almost rhymed. I think that rhymed.
That's right.
Okay? And then if you don't want to pay the monthly membership, you can refer 2 customers. Man, come to school with me, bro. Girl, come to school with me. Right. You're referring them to an online academy. And all you had to pay out was $164 to get started. I'm actually going to bring up my wife. I want her to share her testimony. Then I want to hear from Andre and Shireen. I want you guys to hear live stories that are here tonight of people that have been impacted. Not just financially, but just the knowledge of being a part of Iron Man.
Currencies.
Yes. You can answer somebody's question on Facebook. Yo, you should be here tonight. You should be here tonight.
Talk about
And
it.
you should be trading. Get back with Shireen and Andre Lovell, and let's get you started tonight, all right? Come on. Let's give it up for Angela,
Hello,
guys.
everyone. I'm Angela Wilkins.
Hey, Angie.
It's definitely a no-brainer for the information that's been shown. I mean, none of us heard of any of this while we were going to school. For me, it hits home because my mother passed away when I was 19 years old. I was left, in a homeless situation, state to state, city to city, family member to family member kind of situation. And so when I saw this information, I was just like, okay, this is my way out for other people not to have to go through what I went through. Because, I have 2 daughters. I don't want them ever to have to go through a situation that I went through. My mom's funeral had to be paid for by my pastor. My mom just got a headstone like about 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, so it hits home for me, and I'm telling you, I don't want this to happen, so this is why I take it serious. And the same thing with my cousin that got into the business when she said our ancestors died for this. It's true. Our ancestors, they were, out of slavery because they were able to read. But now we have the opportunity to read these charts and free nations and generations.
Talk that talk.
So when we can do that for people, I believe that we can have a greater impact in this world.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? There are so many people that are committing suicide. Why are they committing suicide? My cousin, another cousin that's in the business, he said that his friend from like childhood, ended up with a restaurant. He felt hopeless, felt he didn't have any other options, and thought the best way out was to kill himself. So this is why I do this business. It's more than just for myself, but this is a way to reach other people. I mean, it's so many people. Like I said, it's people that's committing suicide. It's people that have low self-esteem. It's people that don't know how they're going to pay for their baby's diapers. So, I mean, a lot of people won't tell you their secrets or their things that they're going through. But if you can show them how to actually operate in this market, how many families and generations will you be able to free?
Powerful.
Yeah. And that's it.
Woo, woo, woo.
All right, I'm going to make it simple. My name is Phineas White, and I got on this platform not too long ago. And the reason why I got on this platform is because I needed time freedom. Financially, I was okay. But time I didn't have. I lost 14 years of my oldest daughter's life because she was my roommate because I was working 60, 24-hour days. I almost missed out on my son. I got bitter. One day I woke up, my youngest daughter was 4 years old. Asked me at 6 o'clock in the morning, Dad, why have you been mad for the past 4 days? That was a wake-up call for me. I was searching for something that could change my life. And behold, a dear friend of mine came knocking on my door and showed me a simple concept that has been out for 20 or 50 years that we didn't know anything about. But guess what? I've owned a lot of businesses. And my startup for a business was about $200,000 just to start. So when I saw this business for $225, I treated it as a $225,000 business.
That's right.
Come on.
And guess what? I'm succeeding. So anybody that's hearing this today, please do yourself a favor and not let this pass you by. Get on board. Let's run with this. Let's change lives. Let's go around the world and help everybody out, because my mission is to make everybody else happy, everybody around me happy, and make the world a better place. So that's all I got to say, guys.
Love it. Love it.
Woo.
Hi guys, I'm Milan Noelle. We got in this business, wanted to do more things. We're getting into real estate and we need more funds to fund our real estate. And so me and my husband didn't plan to get in this business, but when we saw the opportunity, went to one of the meetings, saw the opportunity, and the main thing that hit me was a gentleman that said, when are you going to get tired of somebody telling you when you can go to lunch, when you can go to the bathroom? And for that was enough for me, because I know, like a lot of people, you get sick and tired of people telling you what you can and cannot do, especially at work. And some of them which you feel like you're more qualified for their position.
Wow.
And so that hit home, and then, I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, whether I needed money or not, this is showing me how to multiply my money.
Come on.
And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want more money? Who doesn't want to have money for their kids to go to college, or money just to take their family on trips and without worrying about a day-to-day paycheck? That's everybody.
Absolutely.
And there's more people living paycheck to paycheck
Come on.
than not.
Yes.
So
Talk
you can
about it,
act
girl.
like you're not, but most people are right now. But we don't have to, and that's the thing. And everybody thinks that everything is a scam. Well, if you don't try something, you will never know.
Right.
You know, follow your dreams, absolutely. But sometimes you need a vehicle that's gonna yield you to that dream. And so that's what this has been for me. Really grateful. Me and Dre have done great things with this. First trade, we made about $200. And then our next trade, we made about $6. So we was excited. We just keep trying and keep doing it. It's not something that's fast, but it is growing.
Yes.
And I'm just grateful. Everybody, past results do not guarantee future profits, but it's worth it. It's worth it, because I see the potential. I see how fast. One last thing. I'm addicted to US 30.
Yes.
She got it. Let it be known.
You know, the US 30 is very volatile, and you can win really big and you can lose very big. So what I like about the IM company is that they teach you how to make sure you're making right decisions and not emotional decisions. So it's good to really plug in so that you're not losing like all your money and then like you're homeless after a while. You didn't come here for that. You came here to make wise decisions, and that's what this academy is for. That's why this academy is important. People say, oh, I
Talk,
can do
Jeremy.
this by myself. I can do
Snatching
this
on my sauce.
by myself. I don't need the academy. I know a friend of mine that just joined our business. He's been doing it by himself, but he's been losing.
Man.
He's not understanding why. So when he joined the academy, he said, Dre, I figured out why I'm losing. She gotta need somebody to educate you.
Talk, Jeremy.
And that's what this platform is. It is so worth it. And that's all I have, guys. Thank you.
So powerful. There you go. There you go. Let me see if I can drip a little bit, man. Let me see. My wife thinks
Come on, Dre.
on my sauce.
On my sauce.
Yes.
Woo, 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 woo,
My name is Lovell. Thank you for coming to our home. Thank you for presenting Carl Wilkins. Thank you for Angela taking the time out again. Appreciate everybody coming out. And again, what more can I say? You had information given to you from four excellent people. It's not my saying. My wife stole a lot of my sauce.
Sorry.
But joining this business,
You shut it down, though.
It allows me to see where I want to go. I already knew I already knew where I wanted to go. Currently, right now, I currently work for a company right now at Kent. This is my last week, right? I'm going into real estate.
Absolutely.
I'm working at Keller Williams. Amen.
Yes.
Work hard, I bust my behind to study, get my license, and I so happened to stumble upon Carl one day washing my truck. We got some ideas together, and we saw that we had a lot of things in common. Entrepreneurial spirit, we started exchanging some things about being intentional. We had kind of the same system, the same idea. And I was interested. He come and show me his book. I'm like, man, I'll do the same thing. It's interesting. That's cool. All right, so I joined. This was back in April this year. So we're still new, we're still fresh. And it's invigorating to meet somebody who has the same mindset as you, because you run, I don't know, you walk around on your day-to-day basis. You don't have the same mind frame.
Yeah.
You're talking about trying to go here, and they're talking about either here or there.
Right.
Or they're talking about their job in a negative way, as opposed to when you go to work, or wherever you work at, or your place of employment,
Right.
people come in there with the attitude in the beginning of the day. So how do you think the rest of the day is going to end out?
Flatline.
You brush my shoulder, you want to feel love, you want to feel appreciation,
Right.
right? I might brush somebody else's shoulder and I feel that negative vibe, and like, back up off me.
Right.
I don't need that energy. I'm from up top. I got plenty of negative energy around me. I don't need to be receiving that, and I'm trying to give out love.
Right.
Because what comes back as well.
Yeah.
So being introduced to I Am it's going to allow us to open up some doors, some opportunities. Hopefully one day I get to be a part of the community where I can actually build a school.
Nice.
Come on. Some great things that I would love to do, but this is the vehicle that allow me that. And being able to go into real estate, of course you know, or I don't know if you know, as an agent, you got to pay for certain things. You got to pay to play, baby.
Yeah. Right.
So me doing a 9 to
funding.
5 for 8 hours, it don't make sense. But I need the money to fund
Right.
the dream.
Right. Yeah.
Bumping in the car allowed me to get in the vehicle so I can drive
To the
to
destination.
to my ultimate destination.
Yeah.
To become a part of more community things, to get more people involved, to help young men and women that are young who don't know about the things that they can achieve in life is attainable.
Right.
As opposed to thinking that we can't have that. Our dreams are limited. I was watching Steve Harvey not too long ago.
Oh, I love Steve,
Right? And
man.
he talked
That's
about
the man.
jar. I don't know if you've seen it. He talked about the flea has the ability to jump 30 feet in the air. Now, you know, flea's but so small, real the tiniest insect, but it can jump the heights. You take that flea and you put it inside of a jar. Now keep on following the story the way he's telling. Of course, he tells it better. You put that flea inside of a jar. You put that lid on. The flea is going to jump 30 feet in the air, but that jar is but so big. So he's going to keep banging his head up against the jar. Over time, that flea is going to stop hitting the ceiling of that jar. It's going to stop hitting it.
Right.
That's its potential. I've hit it. I can't go no further.
Right.
So what he does? He has a family. They grow and all develop, and what they all do. What do they all do? Ain't nobody's hit the ceiling. You take that lid off after a couple of years. What do you think they're gonna do? They stay down there. They're gonna stay right there, but no, they're not going any higher. Just like a dog, when you train that dog to go through that door, after a while, that dog knows I'm not going past that grass.
That's
That's
right.
You don't need to put no collar on him. He doesn't need to get
You already know.
You don't need to say no or don't. That dog knows. If he's trained properly, he's not going anywhere.
Right.
Just like the slave.
Wow.
Plantations. They know masters say we don't go this. We can only go
Right.
but so far.
Right. Condition.
Some of them said, forget that. I'm one of those.
Yeah.
I'm jumping off that. I'm the one that I'm going to jump off the ledge.
Talk that
'Cause I
talk,
need my
Chairman.
freedom.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
This is
Come
about
on, Chairman.
It's about getting into the vehicle, gotta drive you to your freedom. No, IM didn't teach me this. Personal development and mindset. It has to start there. You're not gonna get this.
Right.
I can show you the money. We can help. You know, I can help show you where the money may be.
But
You
you'll be just
obtain
like
it,
that flea.
but you'll be like that flea because you think one way. Man, I can only get this much. I only deserve this much.
Yeah.
He loves me this much. She loves me that much. That's all I can settle for. Keep
Right.
settling,
Yeah.
and you'll see the result.
Take that
We're
later.
not settling.
No.
You can go with the settlers, or you can go with the
The
brokers,
place. That's
the
it.
developers.
Woo.
Yes.
Welcome to IM.
Let's go.
My sauce, you see how they come back in here? Ooh.
Here you go.
I want to show you guys one more thing.
Oh, man.
I want to put up this chart. Everybody say, show me the money.
Show me the money.
We're going to show you the power of compound interest. I'm like just pulling it up. Everybody ever heard of Albert Einstein's concept? Compound interest. Anybody ever heard of it? The penny doubling over 30 days? Okay. All right, guys, we're going to show you really quickly. And for those of you all that are guessing tonight, if you're not in the business, get back with the person that referred you, get their link immediately. Within about 3 hours, the promotion will be over, so you don't want to miss that. All right. So let's just say, for example, you all may want to really look into this.
Right.
Close. Let's say you start your trading account with $300. I know y'all watching and listening on Facebook.
Pay attention.
Okay. Let's say you start your account with $300. Y'all just hear me. It's okay. And you want to grow your money 10% a day. Everybody say 10% a day.
10% a day.
Okay. So this compound growth chart will show you how much money or how many pips per day or how much percentage per day you need to get on each trade to get to your trading goal. So you start with $300. Day one, you grow at 10%. That's a $30 a day you made. $30 you made on that trade. Makes sense? Go to day 15. So now you've taken $300 to $1,253.17 in 15 trades. All right? Now, how many of you all know that the bank may give you less than 1% a year?
Absolutely.
Would your Wells Fargo or Navy Federal checking and savings account allow your money to go from $300 to $1,200 in 15 trades?
Nah.
This is the power you have tonight. And it's only $164. Come on now. By day 30, you would have taken your $300. Now, past results, say it with me, do not guarantee future profits.
Correct.
Right? This is only for educational purposes. All right? By day 30, over $5,000. Let's go to day 60. So, or trade 60, which is equivalent to 90 trading days. Because the foreign exchange market is open 5 days a week. Weekends is off. So that's really 90 days. So today is September 30th, October 30th, November 30th, December 30th. By December 30th, for those of you all that get enrolled tonight, we're going to give you this compound growth chart. Okay? And you'll be able, we're going to show you how to take a $300 account to 83 grand by the end of December. How many are interested?
I am.
A piece of that pie.
Y'all, listen, you that are on Facebook Live,
I'm hungry.
you came to Facebook Live tonight to get changed. You didn't come to Facebook Live just to like, to look, and to listen. You came to get your life transformed. Tonight, we're showing these families here how they can take $300 in 90 days to 83 grand. let's just say if 50% goes wrong, we know every trade ain't gonna go into profit. Come on, man.
40,000.
Human error. Maybe you forgot to close out on a trade and you lost, right? Error.
Happens.
Even with 50% error, that's 40 grand by the end of December.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's salary.
How many of y'all ready to get started?
McReed.
Awesome. So I just wanted to show you guys this. This concludes our overview tonight. We're actually going to do a little bit of trading while we're here to let you guys see how the trading actually works. Guys, thank you for the opportunity. Get back with the person that referred you. Guys, let's make history together, and God bless you.
Yeah.
That was a great information, guys.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Oh, that was cool.
Now it's time for us to make some money here. So, guys, whoever's watching this, inbox us and let's.
A lot of great information was just displayed today. If you have any questions or any or you want any information, just go ahead and inbox me. Leave a message. You can call me 757-301-1331. Again, this is Dre Lovell. I appreciate y'all taking the time out to join in. We had a great time. All right. You're looking to make a change in your life, independence. If that's what you're looking for, definitely inbox me. One love.